Hi guys, so I'm coming to you from our bedroom today, and this is my baby boy's 1 month update. He now officially has a name. His name is Kári, which is an Icelandic name named after my brother and my boyfriend's brother. So of course I'm gonna talk about how time has just flown by. I can't believe it's already 1 month. So it's officially 4 weeks and 1 month today, since February is exactly 4 weeks. Yeah, he's been doing really well. He's really grown a lot. He's gained at least 1 kilo, so I'll convert that into pounds, which is a lot because, you know, he lost something for the first few days, but now he's gained like 1 kilo from his birth weight, so that's a lot, and we're really just proud. He's strictly breastfed. He hasn't had a bottle or anything, but we do plan on introducing the bottle, you know, with breast milk in it to him, just so that I can catch a break sometime and like go see a movie, or, you know, we can do things and our parents can sit and watch him, or, you know, something like that. So that's kind of the plan. My lips are dry and I did half of my makeup. I just did like a few face products and some eyebrows. So I'm back. Today has been one of those days where he's clearly in like a growth spurt and wants to drink all day. So it's been kind of tough. Kári is now 1 month old and 4 weeks exactly today. Sorry. My eyes are tired, but I can't film with glasses because you'll get that glare. 3 days ago on March 2nd, so he was like, you know, 3.5 weeks old or so, he was 4,280 grams, which I'll convert into pounds here. Like I mentioned, he's exclusively breastfed, but we are planning on introducing him to the bottle soon. Breastfeeding has gone really, really well. I do use this, like, we call it a Mexico hat. It's like an extension of the nipple because I needed it for the first few days. Now I don't really need it any longer. We're kind of like trying out not using it, but I do just like using it. So breastfeeding has gone really well. I did get engorged. I don't know, I think he was like a few days old. I can't remember, like a week old maybe. I actually got engorged a few days after the milk really came in. So usually it happens like, you know, on day 3 or something, you know, when you start producing real milk, not just the colostrum. But mine happened at like a week old, so it was like a few days later than what's normal. I got fever and I got really just sick, and my boobs were like so swollen. They were like so engorged and it hurt a lot, and it was just all really painful, but he just got me through it. I just used hot cloths, or like you know, something hot on my boobs before I gave him. I tried using something cold afterwards, but I didn't really feel like that made a difference. But he just drank really frequently, so he kind of helped me through it, so it wasn't a problem anymore, which was so great. But since then, breastfeeding has gone really, really well, which I'm so happy about because it was just my dream to breastfeed, and I'm so happy that it's actually worked out. We've taken him to like the 5-day hospital checkup, which they do here. Everything looked perfect. And yeah, they were afraid he was like a tiny bit yellow the first few days, but he was so good at drinking that he just like cleared it out himself. So it wasn't a problem. For the first week or so, we got midwife home pretty much every single day, and then since then we've gotten a second midwife home 2 times, and then we'll go in to like the, not the hospital, but just like the doctor's office at 6 weeks. So nobody's gonna be checking up on him in 2 weeks, except the midwife is gonna call me and like, you know, check if everything's going okay. So I really like that you have this like huge support, and you know, if something is going wrong, you get a lot of help, but everything has been going so great that we just really haven't needed any help. So my baby boy Kári is honestly like this dream come true. He sleeps through the night like no problem. He's already on this like pretty much perfect schedule. You know, we might need to like fine tune it a bit if we can, but he will go to bed at around midnight and sleep for 6 or 7 hours, which is great. So for a while he wasn't going into this deep sleep until like 2 a.m., which was kind of late, you know, but now that he's been going to sleep a bit earlier, so around 11 or 12 p.m., which has been just perfect. And sleeping for 6 or 7 hours, he wakes up, drinks. Sometimes he's awake for a little while and drinks from both boobs, like he did last night. And then he'll sleep for like 4 hours more. So it's been really perfect. So our day is not only starting until like 10 a.m. or around noon. His waking hours are definitely longer than the first few weeks. Just really enjoying our company, and he's looking around. He's really interactive. He makes great eye contact, and he has done that for a really long time, in my opinion. In our opinion, he has started smiling. You know, we don't know if he knows that he's smiling, but you know, he reacts, and when we're like playing with him, you know, he'll crack a smile. So to me, that's a smile. He's also really great at holding his head up. It's amazing how strong his neck is, and you know, sometimes you just want to go like, relax, you're too small for this, you don't need to be holding your head up so much, but it's what he does. So we haven't been doing tummy time like religiously, but we're gonna start doing it more now, I guess. So 2 days ago on March 3rd, we had a christening, or like a name reveal party. In Iceland, people don't usually reveal the name until the baby is born, and most often until the baby is like 1, 2, or 3 months old. So we decided on the name back in December pretty much, but we didn't want to like really set it in stone until we saw him. And I didn't think I was gonna pick such an Icelandic name because my name is international and my boyfriend's name is Christian, so that's international as well. Kári, it's easy to say. I reckon most of you can say it, but it's like a really Icelandic name when you spell it out. But Kári means wind, and Hrafn means raven. So I don't know, it means a lot to us because he is named after my brother and my boyfriend's brother. These are their middle names that we just joined into one name. He does sleep in his own crib. He has this like little cot, or like we have it on wheels, and he just sleeps right by my bedroom side, so I can hear him whenever he wakes up, and it's just been working out great. So I don't see a reason why I should have him in bed, because I sleep really well, he sleeps well, everybody sleeps well. I want to do a tiny bit of a postpartum update as well. My lips are really dry, my skin is so dry. You need to drink so much water when you're breastfeeding, and I realized this right away. I would get so thirsty, but then you kind of forget it. Like, you know, the weeks go on, you kind of forget that you need to be drinking water every single feed, or like, you know, pretty much all day. My skin has really gone dry, and I did my makeup for the first time like really intensely for the christening, and I could just see everything so flaky, and it was just horrible. I need to drink a lot more water, but other than that, pretty much everything has gone perfectly. At 4 weeks postpartum, I still bleed a bit, but it's gone down like massively. It's almost down to nothing. So I think I'm gonna be done in maybe a week or two with the bleeding. So then we need to look at, like, you know, what it's called contraception I want to use and all of that. Yeah, I will meet with my gynecologist when he's around 7 weeks, I think. So I'll go into that all in my next postpartum update, I guess, or like a life update or whatever. I think I'm gonna show you my belly 4 weeks postpartum. I couldn't believe how quickly it's just gone pretty much, and that's all thanks to my baby who's been so good at drinking. So, you know, that all makes everything contract a lot quicker. There's not much else to update you on, I think. My breast milk production has been so good. It's almost too much, but I don't want to be in the habit of pumping every single day. It's just something that I had to do for like the first week or two, and then I haven't had to do it. But breast pads are the most important thing ever because I just leak. I leak a lot. Like there's just milk everywhere if I don't use them, and if I don't change them out as regularly as I should, like if I don't change them out before going to bed, I will wake up and I'll just be soaking. So definitely invest in those if you're having a baby and you know are planning on breastfeeding and all of that. So, but this is how it looks like. I don't think it's like that much bump at all. I've just been so impressed with my body by its producing milk, by getting back in shape, and I just feel like myself. I just feel really good, even though my body is not perfect, like my hip and that whole thing that I can't remember what it's called. It still hurts a lot to do certain things, and I still need to be kind of careful with what I'm doing. And I know that I'm gonna just slowly start to, you know, walk more and work out and all of that. I'm not gonna rush into it. I think that's pretty much it for this update. Yeah, make sure you're following me on Instagram because that's where I'm the most active. I'm always posting photos. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!